Field, they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. Eat the cat, eat the cat. Eat the cat, eat the cat.
Seeing red, so don't push me. Ain't Donald Trump trying to grab a bite up. Said it was some Haitians somewhere out in Springfield. Women doing cartwheels.
Have you seen Garfield?
Eat the cat.
Have you seen Snowball? It's about to snowball. I'm about to go off. I can't let this go on. Miss me like an airball. Tell me where my cat is coughing up like a hairball.
Eat the cat.
I gotta tell them if they even put the fingernail on Santa's little helper to turn them to hamburger helper. Somebody better help them, cause I'm going to jail for showing them fellas helter skelter.
Eating the dog.
Usually I'm content, but if you touch my dog, then I'm turning into John Wick. I'm lit. Bird better drop it. If you touch my pet, then I'm pulling up like CrossFit.
They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. Eat the cat.
Good day, and we are with SUI, and I'm going to zoom in a minute. You know where I stand on this. SUI was a absolutely fantastic trade from under $1 all the way down to 50 cents and under. You know, we recently, I was looking for a pullback. Let me zoom in here on this chart. Let's do 45 minutes. And you can see where I drew the pattern and I was pointing out the price action along with the volume. This is their area up here from the 27 cent and above range. I was looking for us to go all the way back down to the 70 cent 170s, and we did. And then we bounced off of there. And to those who traded it, fantastic. It was just a technical pattern, and it made a lot of sense. I could see it in the price action and the volume. It spoke to me, so like many chart patterns and so forth. Now, right now, people are asking me, what's going on with Bitcoin? And Bitcoin is pulling back because Trump is the savior of Bitcoin, or whatever the heck that is all about. I never understood that, but he doesn't really matter. And he's going to lose, by the way. I'm just going to point that out ahead of time. And this is probably an indicator of him losing. And we accomplished what we need to accomplish for the bigger picture, and I'll show you that in a few minutes. But let's go over and talk about Donald J. Trump and how he's going to lose. And the major reason why he's going to lose is because of the fact he went over and had a bunch of convoluted, is the only way I could say it, Supreme Court appointees to their advantage of being religious zealots, which they are. You know, if it was up to them, it would, the U.S. would be a Christian state, and we'd have Bibles in schools again, and everything that we don't need, everything that our forefathers were against because of church and state. They knew that religious zealots were the reason why most people escaped to America to get away from the prosecution of. And they would bring that back. And they went over and bit off more they can chew by pissing off women and taking away their reproductive rights. And that's what their goal was. And that's what Trump bragged about. And because he did that, he is not going to be president. He doesn't even have a chance. Like I said, it's going to be, they show it as being close. I don't think it's going to be that close. We'll see. And it'll be fun to see in the next few days, and I'll point it out in the video and how I said this in this video. So it's in 4 days after the election. I'll make another video and we'll talk about what this all means. Because Harris is not a pro-crypto. She's a pro-banker. She's kind of a stooge. She doesn't even know what crypto is about and how it actually supports freedom. It's a bizarre, but that's our world. Everything is bizarre in our world. Things haven't made sense since the 70s or 80s. And even then, did they ever make sense? But this is DJT stock. And if you remember back months and months ago, I was saying that this is a great short in the mid-50 range. And sure enough, it was. It went all the way down to its support level. And in the low teens, under $15, in the 14 to all the way down to $12, 11, somewhere in this range down here. If I go back through the charts, you can see, yeah. So right around the $12 range. That was like a perfect selling opportunity. I knew people who took advantage of this, and it was a great trade. And now it bounced all the way back up, and I wonder about this manipulation looking at this volume. There's all kinds of questions here. I wouldn't be surprised if in the future, in the coming months and so forth, Trump isn't getting grilled by the SEC and having lawsuits against him for insider trading or manipulation or some kind of machinations of events that that he would do, because he's a grifter. He's a criminal, basically. So criminals are going to end up with lawsuits. When you think you're above the law, you're prone to do stupid things, and he's a stupid person, like I said. So you're going to see this. So this is kind of a reflection of not only Bitcoin, but of Donald J. Trump, and this is what's currently happening in the marketplace right now. Of course, people want to say it's about the jobs numbers, and jobs numbers didn't affect the stock market. So why would they affect Bitcoin? No. This is mainly about the fact that the numbers, the early election results, polling numbers and so forth, all are indicating that Trump is going to get his ass kicked. And that's just the way it is. And he can cry about it all he wants, but yep, in a few days we're going to see that we're going to have a woman president in the United States, and he lost again. And yeah, so it's going to get interesting. And I was given a few other cryptos to go. I'm not doing coins that have no volume and no technical, nothing to look at. Sorry. So pick better coins. Don't give me something in the 500 range ranking. Those aren't coins. Those are tokens you buy in online in a collectible shop somewhere, or like penny stocks or something. I'm not interested, so I'm not going to do those. Other than that, I was asked about gold, the long-term chart. Now that I could actually look at, and where would you expect it to go? Let's go to a weekly. Now, this pattern right here, if we were to draw lines that go out, it's pretty much short-term hit everything that it has to. But I would not be surprised if you get a move that goes to the it doubles in price. Just like I think silver will do the same. I like silver more, of course, you know that already. But I wouldn't be surprised if you get a move that goes all the way to the 6,000 range, the 5 to 6,000 range up here. So if you're going to look for that, that would be what I would look for. And it's kind of easy here. Draw a trend line. Let's go from here. Just following these 2 points here. 1, 2. So let's say, yeah, so I could see that following this line right there, since you wanted to know about a line from this point here of 04 there to there. You wanted a main trend line to follow, that's the one to follow. And you can get numbers that go all the way to the 5,000 to 6,000 range in the coming years. So doubling in price, would not be surprised. I think it's on its way and it's moving, and silver will join it. And silver will be looking for that 50 to 60 range. 56, I think, was one of the key numbers. But there you go. So I did those. Those made sense. I don't mind doing, that. And other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. So you know what my thoughts are. You're going to see some volatility in Bitcoin, and don't be surprised for the next week because of the elections in the U.S. and blah, blah, blah. Same old, same old. That's all I can say. But keep your eye on the big picture, because that's what matters. In the big picture, I made very clear, as I said in other videos, I'm looking for the $200,000 range on Bitcoin minimum target, and I wouldn't be all in crypto if I didn't believe that that number or higher is coming. So hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one after the election, after Donald Trump loses, because he's a loser.